Next is from Michael Kupach, and the subject is stealing gimmicks. Men, when Mike Awesome came to WCW 2000, he did what seemed like a different gimmick every week. I was curious if anyone asked Glenn if he was okay with Awesome doing the 70s guy gimmick, which was pretty close to the Disco Inferno gimmick, or if he cleared it with Glenn when he blatantly stole his fat chick thriller real-life gimmick. Keep up the great content. Michael from the front row of one of Raven's comedy shows.
Nice.
Well, that explains why Michael is not funny.
Right.
But he was at the front row of Raven's comedy show. I didn't care that he did that gimmick. They did the gimmick because Mike Awesome didn't really have a gimmick. He was just like some guy, and he was kind of a little reckless out there with some of the talent. And like he was over with the fans, the marks, because he killed people. But like we didn't like really working with the guy, you know.
But I did like he was a super cool guy, and I did
super nice guy. But just for work, I did that. Yeah. He was all over the place. He clotheslining the nose, and he'd throw you and like wouldn't land, like just wasn't very polished.
He was very reckless. Yeah. Because he grew up on that garbage
and Vince wanted guys with gimmicks, so Vince tried to have everybody with a gimmick. So
in the ECW, he Awesome. They would put him with Spike Dudley or Mikey Whipwreck or someone smaller than him to make him look more imposing. And then when he came to WCW, one of his first nights, he was in there with Steiner. So he didn't look quite as big.
Well, he had that big feud with that Japanese guy that was great.
Tanaka, Masato Tanaka.
But I thought that Partridge Family bus was hilarious, and were there any plans, because it was kind of natural, of you and him ever tagging up or doing anything together? No.
Nope.
No, Disco didn't want to work with him.
No, he just
but they're a tag team. How he's not going to throw Disco around. Yeah.